everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Greetings, glad you could make it. MLB The Show, your home for Battle Royale Baseball. Robert Flores with you. A perfect run hangs in the balance. First pitch is coming up. Jared Jones finishing his warm-up. In Battle Royale, we know the bullpen is always on standby. Starters don't have much room for error, so hitting their spots early is always key. Andrew McCutchen ready to start us off here in Los Angeles. Jones tosses a slider to start us off, but it misses the zone for ball one. Skips up some dust. Two balls and one strike. Line drive is snagged. What a play. Jose Altuve strides to the plate. On the ground is second. Henderson over to pick it up. And two gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up next to the dish. Not going to do it. The heater connects for a strike. Hits it on the sweet spot. Langford galloping towards it. It's out of here. A Battle Royale bomb. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Teruaki Sato comes to the plate now following the solo home run. In the trenches for a ball. Late with the swing there. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Way to go. Not chasing that junk. Strike two with the slider. And don't be shocked to see that pitch one more time here. That's a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Sammy Sosa at the dish with a runner on first. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Swings, ground ball up the middle. That's the third out, and the opening frame is over. They're off to a good start, enjoying an early lead. Trey Turner ready to roll. And fights it off. Swung on and lifted to center. McCutchen with an easy look, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. Starting on the front foot. Went with the slider, but misses. On the ground to Chaz. Over to Goldie for the out. Jose Ramirez is the next to hit. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch. They get the out. And welcome back to this battle Royale matchup, and it's always interesting to see how players choose their diamonds. Do they use them in the pitching staff, or do they opt to keep them in the lineup? Chris Martin comes in the game out of the bullpen. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Goldschmidt in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Goes back to the cutter. Another interesting thing in this format is sometimes players are so good, they lean on silvers and bronze to get the job done in the lineup. Think of the BR god Jake Lamb or Jorge Soler. Fly ball to center. And it gets down. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's a bronze card at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. 0-1 the count. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Corey Lee digs in. Swing and a miss. He was late. And that's sent foul. Extends the at-bat. The All-Star lead by a run. Yeah, that glitched. Brandon Lau up now with a power rating against righties that usually does the talking. Not exactly a diamond, but could swing like one here. Righty kicks and delivers. Mishandles. Manages a throw. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. Next to the plate in Battle Royale, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That's a strike to start this AB. Call the ball, but I'm not so sure. Strike two, and he might try that pitch one more time. Not done yet. Kicks and delivers. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Jose Altuve comes to the plate after 2 RBI single. Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the 4-seamer. Hangs in there. Fastball. Strike 3. Back here in a 3-run game. Jake Burger hits leadoff this frame. Swings and blasts one to left center. McCutchen sprinting towards it. And it hops the wall for an automatic double. Derek Jeter ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Ooh.
Swings and lifts one to right. Sosa drifting back. Berger tagging up. The relay. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. A player from the live series strolls to the plate. Wyatt Langford. You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep you busy. Berger takes a lead at third with 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. The run scores from third, and they're on the board. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Rafaela up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swung on and lifted to left center. McCutchen moves under it. Brings it in. And now 2 away. Throw to first, and it gets by him. Lane Thomas steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Chisholm Jr. leads off playing from ahead. The Donkeys dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Enyel De Los Santos. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teruaki Sato. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck. Going back, and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. Sosa at the plate now. That's ball 1. Late with the swing there. Ground ball to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The center his first time up. And a base hit laced into right. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. HSK now to the plate. Hit hard to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out. Here we go. It's the final. Stop, which isn't bad news for you. You're up by 3, and 3 outs away from a Battle Royale win. Easy money. Zach Maxwell takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this Battle Royale matchup. Starts fastball, fastball. Still alive at the plate. And the pitch. Throws one in the dirt. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Trey Turner now steps in. Lined, but caught for the out. Nice. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Henderson forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Swung on, hit hard to center. McCutchen drifting under it. That's out number 3, and it's a Battle Royale winner. Always impressive picking up a win in this mode. Hey, you on the sticks, you're pretty good at this. The Donkeys come up short in this 3-inning matchup. No biggie. Answer back next time. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast. Thanks for playing Diamond Dynasty. For our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Chat soon.
Outside, riding my wooden Rodeo drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane, down 4 or 5. Step